Hello buddies. Welcome back to Quick Movie. Today I will explain a 2014 sci-fi horror film named Parasite. It is displayed toward the beginning of the movie that a few puzzling outsiders known as parasites are advancing toward the city from the sea. Then a dozing man comes on the scene in his room. One of the parasites creeps and enters his ear. That man is bothered, however he returns to rest to quiet down. Now a kid seems named Shinichi is listening tunes around evening time, changing earphones in his ears. That parasite attempts to enter his ear yet of no avail. Shinichi feels tingling and thinks of it as a bug. When it goes to his nose side, he discards it while getting it. He moves to smash it, then that parasite comes on his hand skin. Subsequent to cutting it, his mother likewise shows up simultaneously. He shouts, "Look! My hand has become infected." His hand has no difficulty when his mom checks it. Next morning, it is shown that Shinichi feels some bothering in his grasp when he is at the dining table. Then a man is shown whose ear was pervaded. He remains before his wife. He opens his colossal mouth, which was too horrific, and he immerses his significant other's face through his gigantic mouth, and it was occurring because of that parasite. Then Shinichi comes on the scene, who meets his companion on the way, going to the school. She notices his secretive activities. At the point when he arrives at school, then something surprising was going on with him. As his right hand got a lot strength, coming to his home, he attempts to wound his hand, but his hand bafflingly guards itself while halting him. Then it is shown that his hand has changed into a parasite, and it was speaking with Shinichi. Further, it is shown that it used to peruse Shinichi's books as well as utilize his laptop, because it was keen on people's methods of living. Shinichi had halted it to go on when it attempted to enter his body. So, it had just tainted right hand and was taking care of this hand. It pronounces its name Migi. What's more, it demands, "Never cut me off. I won't hurt you since you are my entertainer." It is showed up now that Shinichi and Migi were making a companionship bond, but all tainted individuals by parasites were making ruin all through the city. They were extinguishing their cravings subsequent to killing human beings. Contrarily, Migi hauls Shinichi to an inn where numerous parasites were eating the tissue of human beings. They misjudge as Shinichi is likewise tainted, so offer the flesh. However, they continue to behead him in spite of the way that he is as yet human and not absolutely contaminated. But Migi guards Shinichi, going after them, because it could likewise bite the dust with the passing of Shinichi. So he had represented itself. News is communicated that locals are being killed, and nobody can be familiar with the killer, because parasites were completing it thoughtfully and covertly. Shinichi tells Migi, "For what reason do you not confine your colleagues' parasites to not eat human beings?" Then Migi answers, "You likewise eat vegetables and different kinds of animals. In the same way, our food is individuals. So what's going on with it?" Migi used to detect the kind of parasite in its surroundings. Going to school, it lets Shinichi know that there is one more parasite close to you. It was nothing else except for his teacher. Witnessing Shinichi, that educator realizes that he is infected, but she expresses that there is compelling reason should fear me, because I would rather not hurt human beings. Rather, I'm knowing the people's lifestyles so their properties may continuously stay in me. It drives him to two additional parasites, including a cop and a student. It says, "This cop is my mate and we are expecting a baby, and that child will a human be. What's more, we additionally need to carry on with our existence like humans. Won't kill anybody in open since it is unharmful, but we need to eat in private. Will you be a piece of our group?" But Migi clashes. Following day, a similar cop comes to them. Then Migi uncovers Shinichi. "He has come to kill us, because he had recognized that we finished a parasite in an inn on that day." Meanwhile, cop assaults him. Migi and Shinichi battle with him. At last, he kills him. Coming into the house, Shinichi was feeling regretful as he has taken a life. Contrarily, it is shown that parasite moves to one more human's body, emerging from cop's body. It was not any other person yet Shinichi's mother, and she was continuing to Shinichi to kill him. Migi opens to Shinichi, "She plans to kill you." Shinichi shares with it, "Watch out. On the off chance that you express something about my mother." Because he had unconditionally relationship with his mother, he never needed to lose his mother. At first sight, his mom's face additionally changes into the parasite like other parasites, and she goes after Shinichi. He is almost to kick the bucket as a result of his misuse of blood. Next morning, it is shown that he has re-established himself. Migi tells, "You were seriously harmed, however I restored your injury with my cells." But the compromising thing was this: as Migi's cells had moved into Shinichi, he was under a contamination totally. Presently Shinichi starts to look for his mother, but he tracks down her no place. Then he gets some information about the cop. Going to the teacher, but the educator does likewise not uncover anything. Migi tells him I should rest 4 hours in a day. At that time, you should battle alone in light of the fact that I won't safeguard you. Having Migi's cells, the traits of Migi had begun to appear. Now it is seen that an understudy had changed into a parasite. The understudy who was shown by the teacher, he takes confirmation in the school of Shinichi. He claims to be the companion of Shinichi. With the progression of time, the fact of the matter is presented to everybody as he is parasite. The understudy then, at that point, murders everyone. He then continues to killing Shinichi's buddy, but Shinichi leaps off the structure, adopting his friend, that instructor strategies there who needed the demise of that student, because her mystery might be uncovered by that student. She detonates bomb there, however remains safe. Police approach there, yet that understudy likewise closes the police. Migi tells Shinichi, understudy is on the structure roof. Going to one more structure's rooftop, kills him while shooting arrow, then he gets back to the educator and requests the location from that cop who was parasite. Teacher lets him know the area. The parasite of that cop was still in his mother, but it is the rest season of Migi. That is to say, Shinichi needed to battle alone here. Somehow, he slits the jugular of that parasite to end it. His mother and cop are finished later. Then Shinichi is shown visiting the clinic to meet his friend, is articulating that I will kill all parasites one by one. It is shown that somebody is taking their photographs. What's more, he was a covert operative. The first part of movie is completed here. If you like this video and wants to watch the second part of this movie, please let me know in comments section. We'll must upload second part. Thanks for watching. Please buddy subscribe for more videos like this and turn on notifications. Leave a like to help the channel out.